Going on out there, good people, man. We are out here at the House of Business podcast. We'd like to welcome everybody that's coming in. We are live out here in Brooklyn, and I promise you, I can promise you, it is a beautiful night out here, people. It is a beautiful night out here, people. We would like to welcome everybody that comes to these podcasts. We'd like to thank everyone that tunes in, just to see what we're talking about. We call this the House of Business podcast, 2.0. Where we give you the tools and the knowledge to execute your dreams, and that's what we do here. We talk about anything that pertains to business, that you can think of. Well, this is episode 2, so as you continue to follow our journey on this podcast, we will give you more tips, we will give you more insight, more wisdom, and more emotional, intelligent experiences from other people that we'll have on this podcast in the future. So we have been talking to others about getting on this podcast with us. Hopefully they will, get on here with us and help us all, with their knowledge and experience and their expertise and in their fields. Okay, so tonight we're going to talk about 2 marketing strategies. The number 1 marketing strategy is sales-oriented marketing. Sales-oriented marketing. Now, this approach prioritizes sales volume and profits, over customer needs. So sales-oriented marketing it's basically, it's just trying to drive sales. It prioritizes the profits over the customer's needs. They're not worried about the customers, like we said, in our previous video. They're not worried about customers. They're not worried about customer loyalty. They're only there and train their employees to make sure that they make sales. That's it. And sales is the number 1 position on your team, on your dream team. Yeah, you need a COO with operations, but you need no sales, no revenue. So that is that is a good position, but that is their marketing strategy. Sales-oriented marketing is the approach that prioritizes sales volume and profits over customer needs. So you won't keep a lot of customers like that. You won't keep repetitive customers coming to buy your products if all you're worrying about is just profits. There are a lot of competitors out there in the business where all they want is profits. They don't care if they get over on this person or if this customer is not satisfied, if they if they have a bad rap with this product. They really don't care. So there is an upside to that, I think, because that gives you a I would say ballsy type attitude, which is needed. You need that dog in you to keep going, even though you get a bad review or a bad product review or a bad company review. You need that. You need to continue to be able to push. Here are some tactics they use to drive revenue with the sales-oriented marketing. A little tongue-tied there. Competitive pricing. So using discounts and promotions to attract customers. This is a strategy that I use also with my clothing company. We have Thompson Shoe and Clothing Unit. You guys can check that out on Facebook, Instagram. But I use this strategy, and as we go, I'm gonna let you know about these 2 marketing strategies, which is the sales-oriented marketing strategy and the customer service-oriented marketing strategy, which is another form of market orientation. But I use this strategy as well. First starting off, they say, know your value. But after a while, I started to compromise. I started to say, well, I'll give a discount here. Maybe that'll draw customers. Maybe because I don't have a high caliber of brand awareness. Maybe because people don't know my clothing like they know Gucci, Louis Vuitton, and I actually researched the way that they kind of blew up in the fashion world, and a lot of expensive shoes, or a lot of shoes that held high standard, top tier brand rapport. you know, in the fashion industry, I actually, you know, looked up the way that they did things, and that kind of helped me out as well. So competitive pricing is one. Number two is outbound marketing. Outbound marketing, that's just like cold calling, you know, emailing, you know, trade shows, you know, to reach potential customers and clients. So these trade shows, you know, you have, I've been to a culinary trade show, and they'll have like U.S. Foods, they'll have, you know, Gordon, and so it's basically a trade show when everyone brings their newest products, their newest products, services to the trade show. You can go and do a SWOT analysis on your competitor and kind of just check everything out and see, you know, what they're doing, what's some of the things that's out there, how can, you know, some of their products help you to move forward or make you want to expand in a certain area, or, you know, get more creative or innovative in a certain area of your own products, personal products. Number three, now we're going over the tactics that drive revenue from the sales-oriented marketing strategy. And number three is short-term goals. They only focus on immediate profit and sales target. No, sales, you know what I mean? Their sales target. This could be good because you need to stay in the moment when you're doing sales. You need to stay in the moment. You don't need to be all over the place. You don't need to think too far in the future, and you never need to look behind you. So, you know, short-term goals, man. Just focusing on the immediate profit and sales. Number four is sales team focus. Now, the one thing about sales-oriented marketing, any company that uses this strategy, what they do is they make sure that they take the time to train their employees specifically and particularly in the area of sales. Like I said, no sales, no revenue. That's good, but you need some type of market orientation, which was, I believe is the cousin, you know, to customer service oriented marketing. So you need this. You know, it's no sales, no revenue, no scaling, no, you know, expansion. You know, so you need these things, and you know that's a good thing. But you know, number four is a sales team focus, investing in the team's training and development, which is a good thing. It also needs to be balanced as well. You know, you can sell things all day, but sooner or later, if you do not care about your customer, you will, if your brand hasn't hit a global status to the point where it's so tainted that no one wants to do business with you, or if you are on a lower level, like I have startup companies, you know, we can do sales and go from one city to another city. So that's different. So no, that's different. You can do that if you're not at a high visibility of brand awareness. Okay, so the second marketing strategy is customer service oriented marketing. Okay, so this approach on customer service oriented marketing, this approach focuses on providing a great customer experience at every stage of the customer's journey. Okay, so the number one thing at customer service oriented marketing, like I said, this approach focuses on providing a great customer experience at every stage of the customer's shopping journey. Number one, so first off, it would be helping the customer. You know, it's loud out here, man. We're out here in Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? So, man, it gets kind of loud out here. So, but the number one stage is helping you find the right product. You know, so customer service oriented marketing, you know, which is basically every stage of the buying process, and that even goes as far as afterwards. You know, checking up on the customers, maybe even doing the email alerts or text message alerts when new products come out. But we're gonna get to that. Number two is giving full description of your products with addition to giving details on similar and competitive products that's in store. So sometimes you'll see a TV that's, you know, just say 65 inch. You know, this is the product that you have in the store. So when someone calls and they say, I want a 65 inch, you want to give them another option. So you want to give them another option. When you're doing customer service oriented marketing, you don't want to give people only one option. So you want to come with another option. Maybe they want a 65 inch. Yeah, you might be 4K. They might want a 4K. You know, all the bells and whistles. But you can also give them another option of a curved TV, 65 inch. You know, Samsung curved TV. Something else that will kind of, you know, spark their purchasing warrants. They're purchasing bills. Okay, so number 3 is help you during the checkout process. Number 4 is follow up on product performance, and number 5, give email updates on new products, as we discussed. So this is the 4 things that customer service marketing includes. Personalization, personalizing the marketing message with your name, birthday, etc. Content and in-app communication. So what you'll do is with customer service oriented marketing, what you'll do with this type of marketing is you always personalize your message, your products, your brand to people who's working to the customer. So it always feels good when I get, let's say, a notification from Dunkin' Donuts, and they're basically telling me, Dunkin' Donuts is telling me, Caleb, we see your birthday's coming up. We would like to give you, a free half a dozen of glazed, donuts. Which, I never got a half a dozen, but, wink, wink, Dunkin' Donuts. Next up, my birthday's coming up. So, but when there is a personalized message with my name, with my birthday and things like that, it helps me to connect with that brand. So the first thing that you'll have is know that they use is personalization. Just personalizing the marketing message, the content, and the in-app communication, with your name, your birthday, things of that sort. So number 2 is collaborative campaign planning. This is involving customer service in the planning stages of marketing campaigns. So this is basically what they're saying is before you launch a marketing campaign, you want this is what makes it customer service oriented marketing, is before you launch a campaign. It could be a campaign, let's say product oriented campaign, but it can have the DNA of customer service oriented marketing. That's basically saying, okay, we're going to launch a product based marketing campaign, but before we launch it, we're going to get the feedback of what our customers want, what they like. We're going to check our data and see, they bought more red mugs this year from our company than the black. So maybe that's a color, and not just only in that one product that they like. Maybe if we make another product that same color, let's see if it sells. Maybe that's just a color that's liked with our products. So getting the customers' feedback, before launching a campaign. And that is collaborative campaign planning, which involves, the planning stages of the marketing campaign. Number 3 is, once again, I want you to know that we are going over the customer service oriented marketing and what it includes. So number 3 is improving customer service software. So that's something else that they use, improving customer service software. And by doing that, you're just reallocating the marketing budget, to improve, customer service, just getting. Sometimes you have to reallocate the budget for the simple fact is because that you may be able to reach more people in another area. See, with me doing e-commerce, I put so much, my budget, I had a certain budget when I was doing marketing. So with this certain budget, the budget only covered one area of a town that I was at. But there were other people, as we checked our data and checked, all the feedback, we were getting more hits in Houston, Texas than we were in Oklahoma City. So what we did was we started to reallocate our budget to make sure that we can expand and reach out to those individuals that we had visibility, our brand had visibility in that area, which we didn't know until we checked the data. Data-driven results are A1, A+. I can't say that enough. So you need to check the data of your companies. You need to check, who's visiting the website. You know what I mean? Where they're visiting from. I have people visiting my website from different websites of my different subsidiary companies from Brazil, from Turkey, from India, just a lot of places. And it even tells you about, if they're in between ages 18 and 25 and 25 to 30, and if they're men, if they're women. But I'm going to say this: reallocating the marketing budget to improve customer service software and shipping processes. That's number 3. Especially the shipping process. You want to make the shipping process as painful as possible. I remember, I'm not bashing you guys, but I remember when Wish.com came out. I used to wear vests all the time, and with me wearing these vests, I seen so many vests that I liked on Wish, but it took forever to get the product. The shipping process was painful. It was painstaking process. Okay, and number 4 is increasing word of mouth marketing. Me, myself, and I believe other marketers out there believe that this is the oldest form of marketing, in my opinion, but it is still the most effective. This word of mouth marketing is the oldest form of marketing there is. It is Stone Age marketing, but it is the most effective to me. See, now, we can reach different states, countries, things like that with our marketing strategy and with our products, but I can reach another country, but the word of mouth is basically a stamp of validity to my products, my products, substance. It brings substance. It makes a difference. So with word of mouth, it's just like instant validity stamp. It's just instant. It's basically saying, man, have you? It's like someone saying, man, have you tasted this chicken from the ABC Chicken Company? They're like, no, I never tasted it before. I'm telling you that it is superb. It is top notch. It is like, chef's kiss. So with that being said, instead of them seeing the ad and say, okay, that looks good, but there's a million chicken places out here. Oh, that sounds good, or whatever content or whatever the business is using to draw customers in, it is different than word of mouth, which is the oldest Stone Age form of marketing, but it is the most effective. There is nothing like someone vouching for your company. Someone experienced, let me back up. Someone experiencing, having a good experience with your company, with your products, with your brand, and also sharing it word of mouth and put a stamp on that. So, man, we would like to, thank everybody for tuning in. Today we just went over two marketing strategies, which are very simple. Just customer service oriented marketing, and our other one is customer service oriented marketing and sales oriented marketing. Man, once again, man, we're out here in Brooklyn, man. Man, it's beautiful out here. Shout out to Brooklyn, shout out to New York, man. Shout out to, back home, man, Oklahoma, the state of Oklahoma. Shout out to, Tennessee, Colorado, where our family is, and shout out to, I would like to say shout out to the Children of Promise, New York. Children of Promise, New York City. It's a nonprofit. We will be meeting with the CEO very soon to see how our charity efforts with one of my subsidiaries, Times Square Gardens Restaurant Company, will be able to incorporate our services in the state of New York. So, man, you guys pray for us in that area, man. We believe God is going to do good things and give us favor in that area to be a part of the city that we're in. So, man, every Saturday we're here. Every Saturday we are here. We're coming with the heat. Next week we're going to have something else new for you. We're going to have something else fresh for you. So just tap in. Tap in next week. I would like to leave a message with all the entrepreneurs and the business owners, basically telling you guys, do not give up. I don't care how hard it is. Do it with no money, do it with no support, do it with no friends, do it with no backing. You just have to get started. Then as time goes on, if that's something that you are passionate about and something that you want to do, God will give you the visibility, and send you the helpers that you need to help your brand and your company and your business grow. But I want you to know this is the House of Business Podcast 2.0, coming straight live from Brooklyn. And we will let you know that this is the place where we give you the knowledge to execute all your dreams and visions. Peace.